Now we've got a problem for BMW, and that car's not going to get out onto the circuit. It's the car in starting in 102nd position, which is the 514. Right-hand side, on the left-hand side of the track, and that is effectively P2, but it gives you the line into the first left-hander, and it's not much of a right-hand turn. 4 hours on the clock, and we are underway, and immediately the Falcon Tyres car pulls across to the right-hand side to try and block. But now, can you get up alongside? Oh, it's the old cutback, and the Paul sitter goes very, very deep, and that's the lead taken immediately by Dennis Olsen of Herbert Motorsport in the number 5 red, white and black car. Klaus Bachler just slightly fumbling the start there. In various iterations, this is Type 992 of course, have been used as very effective endurance racing machines. They go for a very long time, not unusual, not necessarily here, but not unusual to see them. I think that's the 88 that's started. Oh, there's a touch right at the very beginning, and that's one of the Mühlner cars, I think. Let's have a look as it goes through. That could have been potentially suspension damaging there for that BMW, and yes, it's got problems. You can see the right, it's the Subaru again. Sorry, yes, I did that yesterday. All the way around. Meantime, the usual rough and tumble and mirror banging of the Cup 2, the Porsche Cup car classes, goes through with the whole field pretty much together from 30th on down over. It was across the line. It was Avia from Black Falcon, from Huber from Black Falcon, from Keir Kramer from Mühlner, Maury Krantz, the best of the blue and white Mühlner cars. And he's moved up actually, because he was scored across the line as 6th. I reckon he's in 4th now. The yellow mirrors just going down to the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. And there's another one of the Mühlner.
My humble view on it, as the only angle we saw was that it looked like, to me, I'd put it as a 50-50 racing incident, and it's one of those things. But I'm sure if I was in the car that's out and being repaired now, I may not feel the same. Just saying.
Yeah,
And the Beetle RSR is going very, very slowly through Hatzenbach, very slowly. Looks, I think it's going to pull off to one side.
right rear problem?
Yeah, look, it looks like that's just going out of sight. I think that's going to pull to one side. Pull off. It is. It's stopping.
Hello to Tom Marshallak, who is very, very sideways indeed. So he was trying to get the power on coming out there. Now diving down the hill to Kiddieback Hall. And that was the pass for the lead a moment or two ago. Wild cards, only 2 from each manufacturer, as the Cup 3, excuse me, Harley Horton with a left rear puncture, and the carcass of the tyre has shed right at the end of the lap, thank goodness. Actually, because the top 9 now, well, and everybody beyond the top 9, I think, were involved in that. I think we might find that the 106 might have been involved in that. The 125 we've mentioned, the 131, the Titan car, I'm sure I saw that car there as well. So I think that's 4 or 5 Cup 2 cars, plus at least something else.
Well, 106 is still running, John. That's on the Dottinger-Hohe.
Right, that car was delayed, so I think it was involved.
Okay.
Leaders coming up to the end of the lap, and the 2 Porsche. Big story coming out of the early running here. Just this note from Klaus Bachler, by the way. He said the 2 Falkman Tyres cars chose different strategies, and they started with a medium tyre. They felt it might have been a little... water, which is bringing them back into the pits. They can't fix it. They want to finish the race. They wanted to finish the race, but they did show at least they had some pace there. Yeah, Mercedes not really troubling the scorers yesterday. BMW were out.
Hyundai.
Right.
Might be.
Yes, hearing from G. Hervenance that was going with a left front puncture, 466. And that was all the way back in Brunschen, so that's a long way.
Yeah.
Right, here's a pass for position again on the Dottinger Her. The Audi very slippery in the slipstream and goes by the BMW, which was moving a lot of air just before the King. But here's the BMW back down the inside. This is...
How many times have they drilled that and practiced that? And then we've got a Porsche facing the wrong way at Tiergarten.
Yeah, this is the 165 Schmickler car.
Yeah.
This is the Schmickler GT4, so this is a SP10. The SP9 Lion Speed car that's just come through. And again, going back a moment or two ago to the leader, right in behind, and in fact, giving a little love tap to make a difference on pedal box. 3 cars across the line. And as they head down towards the first corner, it's Ragginger, Vervish and Vanter going through, and Chris Mace is in there as well, side by side. The number 15 Audi just getting slightly nerfed out of the way. Oh, Ragginger having to lock right up there. Verve in the Beloff S area. So that's coming down after Flansgarden, isn't it?
Yeah, not a place you want to go off, really.
Dürr Motorsport leads the SP14 GT4 ranks with their Aston Martin. They're in 42nd position. 46th position is the Toyo Tyres with Ring Racing SP10 leader. Oh, there is the battle. Dürr Motorsport leading in SP11 in 99th, and it's still the Beetle leading in SP14. That's how it stands with an hour and 25 to go, side by side onto the Grand Prix circuit, and there's a bit of bodywork there. It's Rover Racing BMW and Fred Vervish. This is for the lead of the race, and the Audi goes down the inside, manages to get it just about done at the Ravenel curve. Oh, now that's going to need recovering.
Yeah, it's just rolled to a halt by looking by the tire marks on the indents on the grass. It hasn't connected with anything. That's the Adrenaline Motorsport car. Right, well, that car, the 44 Falcon, has just crossed the line.
Wow, that's much tighter than I was expecting.
As its sister is just coming down the pit lane as well. So literally, it started moving in the pit lane as the 44 came into view.
Car's been running great. Sometimes you just have a stint and you hit traffic in the workplace. That's how it was for me. The car can go faster. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're unlucky. But I didn't want to take any risks. Well,
contact there for
my goodness, contact.
Yeah, that was at Kesselchen. Sorry, Klottertal going up to. I was just watching that, and it's. I think that might. I think it's taken him out.
Out of the leaders, just half a second out of the car ahead of him there, and a slow BMW in SP10, the number 191 Valkenhorst car. There, on the last lap. How bizarre. Now, what's happened here? Just a splash of fuel? Well, it seems like they were expecting it. Have they not been able to count to 8? Max Martin had closed right into a couple of seconds behind the leader, but it will be a double on the Ravenel ADAC 24-hour qualifying weekend. 8 hours of racing, 2 top step finishes for Falcon Motorsport, and the 44 car comes through, and at the end the gap is under 2 seconds. A much better run for the BMWs of Roar Racing today. It will be Grello through in 3rd position. Here is the provisional results. Post-race text still to come for the Ravenel ADAC 24 Hours of the Nürburgring 2nd race of qualifying.